Hello everyone, welcome to our Let's Play series of The Outer Worlds. This is Colonel RPG as usual, and I'm very happy that he chose to join me today as we talk to the Prophet of Profitability. And we've been looking for her for a while.
Fruitful and productive welcome, sister. I had a feeling you would visit me. I offer a wide variety of productivity seminars. I hope you'll consider taking one. But I should remember my manners. To what do I owe the pleasure of the Special Inspector's arrival?
How did you know I was an inspector?
My disciples come to and from the Grand Colonial, bringing supplies and information. Knowing what happens at the hotel affects my livelihood, after all. With that said, I'd love to involve you in one of my productivity seminars. We should clear you of all those nasty, nasty humors hampering your potential.
Humors? I don't think I understand.
As science has taught us, the body is made up of two things, flesh and humors. These humors are semi-fluids that, when improperly balanced, may cause you to function inadequately. By signing up for my seminars, you can balance these humors for only mildly inordinate and repeat payments. Cancellation is subject to repercussions.
What kind of repercussions?
Nothing you need concern yourself with, sister. It's all in the contracts. But of course, no one need subject themselves to such repercussions if they don't cancel. Regardless, can I interest you in a seminar?
You know, I've been feeling like my potential is hampered lately. What do you offer?
We offer a wide variety of seminars for all your corporate needs. Employees not working hard enough? Employees dying too often? It's most likely your managerial humors. And of course, seminars for balancing the energies of your business offices. Interior decorating is much more important for success than many would believe. If any of this sounds at all interesting to you, might I interest you in the first 82 words of our most popular seminar's introduction? Free of charge.
Free? Sure, I'll hear it.
Byzantines live lives fraught with competition, and that competition can be immensely stressful. You must, first of all, find a way to balance your thinking. Think not of bits lost, but of those you have yet to gain. After all, peace leads to productivity, and productivity leads to profit. Though thought alone won't balance you. We have a strict regimen to promote humor clearing. Session attendees stand on burning coals, sit for hours in our productivity smokehouse, and of course, fast throughout.
Of course. So in order to be productive, I need to suffer.
Precisely. The barriers within yourself will break down as your skin sweats and blisters, giving the evil humors the proper space to escape. It's my patented method.
Someone said they saw you dragging... let's not lead with that. I'm gonna ask you some questions about Halcyon Ellen. Please answer truthfully.
Oh? I'm surprised. I wouldn't think the two of us would have much to discuss about her. We may have had some terse interactions before her death, which I most certainly regret. But beyond those, well, never mind. What would you care to know?
You and Ellen didn't get along, I hear.
I wouldn't necessarily say that. The media tends to exaggerate. I will admit that her remarks about my seminars were rather unfortunate. However, I certainly wouldn't sharpen any sabers over it, if that's what you mean to imply. I only do that when my clients skimp on their bills.
Did you contact Helen after you left the Grand Colonial?
I did not. She had no interest in my seminars, and I had no interest in attempting to convert a stubborn actress. Why would I have had any cause to engage with her further?
Sure you didn't send any messages saying the contrary?
Your tone of voice seems to suggest that you have information already, which also suggests you read my terminal. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
That is weird, isn't it? That she wouldn't want to mention that. That seems like it seems like she would want to mention that. She'd be like, no, she was fine. It was fine. I had no motive. You've got some interesting herbs in here.
I'm pleased that you noticed. Excellent eye, sister. The compound they're treated with is my own invention, designed to unlock an individual's true productive potential when burned. I can't say any more. Trade secrets, you know.
They seem toxic. Toxic enough to potentially kill someone.
None of my clients have ever complained, so I'm sure they're perfectly safe. Is there anything else?
Someone said they saw you dragging a human-shaped lump into your yurt.
Who said that? I'll be sure to give them a special seminar on not needlessly implicating the person who puts food on their table. It was a bundle of clothing, sister. Even productivity geniuses need to do laundry from time to time.
The quicker I get the truth, the faster I can leave you alone.
Yes. I suppose the more quickly we get off this subject, the better. I had a visitor, yes. But as it turned out, some of my productivity techniques were too much for them. I had to drag them out by hand. But their peers came and collected them shortly thereafter. I'm sure whichever attendee it was is perfectly safe now.
Then I can't ask about that. Okay, you said you had no further interaction with Ellen before her death, right?
Yes, that's correct. She made it clear that my seminars were of no interest to her.
But then I saw the message from Ellen on your terminal about attending a session.
Well, I suppose that does complicate things. Whatever the case, I didn't care to mention Helen's change in decision because she never showed up. I don't see how it matters.
Either this is an enormous red herring, or she's clearly the one who killed Ellen. All I need to do... It must be the food. Could it be the food? That's all for now. She must be the one who killed Ellen. But we're still on the trail of the food. Oh, I didn't go upstairs. And we absolutely have to go upstairs. This is a dead end, right? Yeah. That makes sense, right? She kills Ellen. And then she doesn't want to mention that Ellen came here. Yeah, that makes sense. If the poisoning is what did her in, which it wasn't, was the plasma shot to the face. But even... Was it the plasma shot to the face? Could it have been? Or could it have been something else? I don't know. Anyway, we're just gonna look around. We're gonna see what these animals have for us. So far, not much. No enemies. Getting stuck on all things. Lav protective monocle. That's fine. I might want to have this out. We have a grenade launcher, level 3. Geological survey notes from Zhao. Oh, this might be where they died. Discovered several fascinating qualities of Eridanos gagaceus. First, the parasite's internal biology is, for lack of a better term, highly modular. An elaborate system of organelles, nerve endings, blood vessels, and hormone receptors exist inside its flesh. When attached to a suitable host, the parasite behaves like a biological extension. A metaphor, imagine shoving a bypass shunt into a terminal. The shunt is the parasite. The terminal is the host. Second, the parasite's nervous system houses a string of kernel-like cells capable of receiving and transmitting neurons. What are the implications? Thought manipulation, thought control. Third, I have noticed an ambient reverberation in the parasite's nervous systems during periods of intense electrical activity in the Eridanos atmosphere. The larger specimens display greater sensitivity. There is a different correlation between the complexity of the parasite's nervous system and its size. Sorry, not different. A direct correlation. Fourth, there seems to be no upper limit to the size of these parasites. I theorize that these caverns may have housed a particularly large specimen. In accordance with the company policy beginning, taste injection test now, may the law protect my atoms. Well, there is a skeleton here that seems to have basically it liquefied because it's got blood. So if that's a mirror, which is the case, that there's other skeletons here though. They also seem to have liquefied. I don't know what to say, honestly. I don't know what to say. Eating the thing liquefies people. I think that's canonical. Yeah. I also don't know where we're going. But there's probably an access point from the outside. Lovely dungeons. They're really, really pretty. The dungeons are. How about back there? I can't go. I don't think there's anything there. Disturbed ground. Oh. No, this is an exit. Yeah, let's go. Let's go. Because I don't know where this leads. So, if I find out where it leads, then... Oh.
I wonder what they use this bunker for.
We just found out, I think. There's a lot of enemies. Hello. Do they blow up when they die? Please don't kill me. I really would appreciate if you didn't kill me. We got this.
Everyone all right?
Yep. These are just mantisaurs. Okay. Why is the Prophet of Profitability still a quest marker? That's weird, isn't it? Did I not... I should talk to her again, I suppose. But either way, we didn't explore this completely. Because we didn't hug the left wall as we descend. Or the right wall as we came up. So... there may be things in here. Hey, hello. Although I doubt it. It's looking pretty straightforward, actually. Corporate authorized the name Eridanos gagaceus to describe a life form. Once we determine whether the creature is a viable flavoring agent, confection ingredient, or drinkable after fermentation, Rizzo's company branding department will provide a more consumer-friendly name. The life form is a parasite. Dissection reveals an incomplete system of rudimentary internal organs, a half-creature, an unfinished accident of orthogenesis? But how can this be? Eridanos is hostile to all life forms. Parasitism implies a rich biological diversity. I theorize that Eridanium gagaceus is not truly endemic to the Eridanos planet, but was created in the organic waste of the same terraforming system that operates the atmospheric complex. Continuing my investigation, more reports to follow. Happy to be part of the Rizzo's family. Well, you died. So, there's that. Yeah, as it turns out, we hadn't seen everything. There's a lot of these liquefied people. Canid hosts. Just doing Canid host things. In a safe with a parasite egg pod. What? That sounded like a piece of paper when I picked it up. But it wasn't a piece of paper. It was like a spider's nest or something. Yeah, let's have a chat with the Prophet. Because clearly, there are still things to do there. And I think she did it. Maybe. Well, she at least tried to. Maybe that's what it is. Maybe that's why it feels like such a blatant red herring. She tried to kill her.
Welcome back, sister. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister. How might I assist?
Well.
Yes.
Yeah.
What?
Where were you at the time of Helen's murder?
Why, I've been at the Wilderness Exploitation Reserve for quite some time now, as my disciples can attest. In fact, I haven't visited the Colonials since I arrived several weeks ago. Bad energies, you understand.
Okay, let's talk about something else.
I hope you now realize that I had nothing to do with Helen's demise.
Well, my quest now is to track the body. And it doesn't seem like I have any... Oh, well, I mean, I've been all over the place. Could it be upstairs? Well, there's disturbed ground outside. That's what it was, wasn't it? I could have tracked the body already. Because I can only have one mission at a time. So, it's this. It's the disturbed ground.
Timeline discrepancy detected nearby.
Right here.
Detected additional tracks belonging to the Prophet of Profitability. Timeline discrepancy detected nearby. Additional tracks.
Oh, you talk over yourself. That's good.
Profitability.
That's real good. Not only do you say the same things over and over again.
Judging by the shape of this indentation in the dirt, a person of medium height and build laid here for a number of hours, scanning for other details. Only additional signs of disturbance are a few marks in the dirt.
Am I imagining things, or does it seem like whoever was dumped here got up?
No sign of struggle or evidence of wildlife consumption of body. Suspected likelihood of user correctness, 86%.
Huh, strange. Could this be... This was specifically set up to throw us off the trail. Let's be careful. Could it? I don't really see how that could work. But apparently we need to go back and talk to the Prophet. This thing is noisy. I don't even know what it is. Because we haven't been up there. Oh.
Discrepancy detected nearby.
Really?
Detected additional tracks.
Oh, it's just more of them. Okay, we don't worry about that. Let's have a chat with the Prophet then. I would not have figured that out by myself, that I had to come back to the Prophet. I thought that maybe I would have to explore a little bit more outside, but the quest marker comes in to save the day. Or ruin the day, as it were.
Welcome back, sister. I'm delighted to extend my desire to aid you, sister.
I followed your trails to where you dumped something in the wilderness.
Oh, really? What did you find there? What did I dump?
For a prophet, you've certainly made some bad decisions. Fess up.
Clever work, Inspector. It seems even I can't slide my way out of the trap you've so intricately weaved. I admit it. I killed Helen. By mistake. Helen changed her mind and wanted to attend one of my sessions. I, knowing the importance of the seminar, desired to truly galvanize her, though not to stop her heart. So when it came time, I chose to double Helen's dosage of productivity-enhancing herbs. I left her to meditate, and when I returned, she was dead. After that, I entered a less than coherent state. One of my disciples, it seems, witnessed me as I dragged Helen's body out into the wilderness.
The wilderness. Yes, the wilderness. Did you shoot the body at any time?
Laws, no. I hate guns. If I ever wanted to kill someone on purpose, I would have used a blunt weapon. Nothing quite like clubbing someone over the head.
You're sure Helen was dead?
I'm no medical professional, but that certainly seemed the case. Usually my customers at least writhe or mumble after a session. My productivity-enhancing herbs typically do induce sluggishness, but I suppose they must have been enough to do her in, if her constitution was truly that weak.
Well, her... what did she call them? Subjects? No, she said... usually customers, right. Her customers outside do complain that they almost pass out with the sessions, but I didn't realize it was just the smoke. I thought it might have been like the burning. You mean the wilderness? You didn't dump the body at the Grand Colonial?
Do you jest? The guests at the Colonial eat no shortage of strange things, but I think corpses are perhaps too strange. The creatures of the wilderness are much less picky. Besides, the hotel is ridiculously far. I couldn't have made it all that way without someone realizing I was dragging a corpse.
It is pretty far away, yeah. Actually, I don't think you killed anybody. Certainly not Ellen.
What? Is this some kind of joke? You're an inspector. It's your job to arrest me, isn't it?
The only thing you've done is to be completely negligent.
No. You can't trick me. I finally discovered what's happening. You've been paid off. Someone else learned that I killed Helen, and is going to use that information to blackmail me. You think I'm going to let this injustice happen? Ha! Tell the constable that I killed Helen. It's 1,000 times less miserable than whatever my enemies have planned.
This is I love it. I love that she's more afraid of the blackmail than she is of jail. I guess if you want to be arrested, then I can oblige you.
Yes. One step ahead as always, shadowy corporate figures. You'll never get my secrets. Never.
I don't know how I'm gonna get you arrested, though.
The sweet safety of imprisonment. I'll no longer have to put up with the miserable vulnerability of this bunker. Finally, relief.
Finally, relief. Maybe. I do need to talk to... it's fine. I do need to talk to Ludovico about that. But clearly that isn't what we're here for. Oh, wait. Look at that thing. Look at the bottle. The bottom of the bottle. Did you see that? The bottle has a grub in it. Spectrum Brown has a grub in it. So that is basically what we learned in there, is that they are putting grubs in the bottles of the Spectrum Brown. Wait a minute. That has implications, doesn't it?
All right, let's dance.
What can I do here? Are you gonna be okay? I don't think they're gonna be okay. They do. Blind it. Blind it. I'm also going in a direction that I am not 100% sure I want to go in. Man, these things... Are we good? So difficult to know when things are dead. Oh, man. Yeah, that implies that basically... I didn't look... Were there bottles of Rizzo's Brown in the hall? There must have been. There must have been. So the profitability queen, okay, and then we need to travel to the meeting spot, and actually there's the side quests. This is the milking maid. Let's do this, because this is around here as well, isn't it? It doesn't look like it is. It is. It's just on the other side. Let's do it. The map doesn't work. I don't know what's up with that thing. No invisible walls, please. Yeah, but it means... It basically means that the... Hi. The unveiling was gonna be... Unveiling... Oh, this is bad news. They're all after me. Okay, we did it. Stop it. I think. Yep. Stop it! Jesus. Where are you? Down you go. It basically means that the unveiling was going to be about a product that was going to have grubs in it. And that could be related to the murder in one way or another. Although I'm not 100% sure why or how at the moment. Maybe we don't need to be 100% sure. It's a Mantisaur drone. We got this. Not with that. Oh, it's fine. It's the Mantiswarm. I was trying to remember it before. This is the pseudoferal forest. That's the original name of this place, I think. It isn't that anymore. I'm not really sure why it's called pseudoferal, because it seems pretty feral to me, and I'm pretty sure it was always feral. You lied to me, video game. There are no puzzles. There are no puzzles. And I'm not sure if there's an entrance, but I guess we're gonna find one, or try to find one, in the next episode. For right now, I'm whodunits, and this has been The Outer Worlds, Murder on Eridanos. I really hope you've enjoyed it, and if you did, go ahead and leave a comment, like the video if you want to see the next episode come out sooner rather than later, but above all, thank you so much for watching, and I hope I'll see you next episode. Bye-bye.